Alright guys and girls, this is jerninghgam here. I couldn't fit all this into one video, so the people that have caught coronavirus in UK today is 14,879 people. The other video's got half of the coronavirus speeches I'm speaking about in it. And the other video's got talking about Bristol died today. Explosions. 4 people. UK. Very sad news. It's a shame that we're losing so many people on this earth because of coronavirus and because of any other incidents. Like some people get killed in the world by war, some people get killed in the world by getting stabbed by another gang or getting shot by another person, and some people get betrayed in the world as well. I thought I'd mention it on here. It's very saddening news. No one deserves to go through all these horrible pains, but like I say, we're all in this together in the world, and we're trying to push through all these problems. But none of us said it was easy. But moving on from that, I'm going to be talking about Brazil's bank heist robbery gang. So if you've not seen this is what happened in Brazil the other day. Pretty heartbreaking for a lot of people that had to watch this. Put it on.
An armed gang has stormed the southern city of Criciúma. It robbed a bank, it set off explosives, it took hostages before escaping with an undisclosed amount of money. Their whole operation lasted 2 hours, and this is how it unfolded. Explosions were first reported at just after midnight local time. Footage on social media shows men firing weapons as they entered the city in a convoy of vehicles. We're told the Banco do Brazil was then raided, and a tunnel leading into the city was set on fire, and the police headquarters was attacked. This
what they're trying to do, the game Payday,
getaway in a fleet of
the
cars,
greatest bank heist.
and we can assume that the gang didn't mean to do this. This footage posted on Twitter shows residents picking up money in the streets, which the gang had left behind. Well, police say they've detained 4 people already.
Money does, things do come true, don't they? Money rains from the sky.
None of them were linked to the robbery itself. They just saw what was happening on the streets. Well, the mayor of the city has called this a major assault. This was his message earlier.
Hello, I'm here at City Hall after having lived through a true night of terror. Unfortunately, we had a police officer who was injured and a security guard who was also hurt. But the police carried out their role very well. Now, the Mayor's office is asking for everyone to go back to their workplaces. Let's let the police do their job.
Yeah, let's let the police do the job.
Now, these pictures show the aftermath. This truck was destroyed by fire. It had apparently been used by the gang. And here you have a police officer deactivating explosives left on the street. We're told 30 robbers were involved in this operation. We can speak to Camilla Motta, live with us from Sao Paulo. Camilla, it's just an incredible, extraordinary story. Is there any parallel in Brazil? Have you ever known of an attack like this?
Well, Brazil records around 100 bank robberies or attempts each year, which is quite a lot, but we're not used to seeing something like this. It is not, although it's not common, it's not completely unique, because we know that sectors of organized crime groups here in Brazil are specializing bank robberies, and they've been targeting for years now small cities, maybe because they think it's easier to flee. Security and surveillance costs for bank branches here in Brazil around £1 billion a year, and actually the biggest robbery in the history of Brazil happened not long ago in 2005, so 15 years ago, when criminals actually dug a tunnel to get access to a central bank vault in the city of Fortaleza in the northeastern part of Brazil, and they took with them 20 million pounds, 3 tons of paper money with them. So a big story in Brazil turned into a movie even.
And for those reasons, presumably this bank would have been protected. How do we know how this gang managed to get through security?
Well, we don't know. Authorities don't know. Actually, the state governor, in a statement early today, said that they had no idea that this was coming, even though criminals most likely were, for weeks now, planning the robbery. People think that they are from out of state, so they moved into the city to plan better what they were going to do, but authorities had no idea that this was coming out. So that's why the state governor is asking for help for federal authorities to try to track the criminals, because we don't know actually where they fled to, and actually try to get some of the money back.
Camilla, thank you very much indeed. And as Camilla's talking, those pictures you're seeing, that's money on the streets. People picked up $150,000, which begs the question, how much did the gang get away with if that's how much they dropped on the street as they were fleeing?
Oh, blimey. What can I say about that video? They must have been keen to get away, these gangs. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next one. Peace.